Alright, so here is Mark's EV3300TL. I'm going to do a quick walk around, see all the condition. And we'll go over some of the features. So, a couple of things. Hydraulic fluid goes here. Brake fluid goes here. It's the only two fluids in the entire thing. This is the battery cutoff. Always make sure you leave that off when the machine isn't in use. It'll prevent any of the batteries from draining. Handbrake. Simple, as you see. A lot easier when you sit in the seat, I promise. It's the hydraulic fluid reservoir. Should be about right there when the arm is down. These are all the Zerks fittings and grease fittings. Want to make sure that you constantly make sure those are full. Now we went through it. We put in really high quality Kimball Midwest Winter Guard synthetic lubricant prior to coming to you. That prevents any kinds of squeaks and everything, but you want to check it every couple months. Bobcat standard attachment plate. Bobcat hydraulic quick connect couplings for your attachments. If you ever need to access anything, it's in here. This is the majority where the manifold is here, some of the controllers, wiring, etc. This is the majority of your battery array. You can see all the batteries in there in case you ever need to replace one. Control modules in the back. Forklift tow attachment point if you have any forklift accessories that you need the trailer behind. That's the button you push to close the door. Standard ignition. On the screen you'll see hours, 10.2, battery level, current voltage. So as you use this, you'll see the battery voltage drop as you put it under heavy loads. You don't really need to worry about bringing it back to charge until it's on that bottom one. Her voltage drops relatively low, like 30. Turn signals, headlights. On the side here, your running lights, auxiliary lights, that's a random switch. Hazards. Windshield wiper. Windshield squirter. That's your headlights and your fog lights, and that's your all-around light. Joystick control. So the green here is basically with the pump on. So you want to leave that on at all times. There's no real reason to ever leave that off. I don't know why it's a switch there. Horn, forward and back control, and then controls the lifting arm up and down, and left and right controls the attachment points. This mounted where it says stretch, that is exactly what it says. When you push it up, it stretches out. Now you can see that it goes up pretty dang high. And then when you pull it back, it compresses. Okay. This does have scrape. You take it all the way down and you push it forward. That'll be in scrape mode in case you ever need to scrape anything. Not great for gravel driveways. Ask me how I know. This also says stretch and withdraw. This is for your, I'll show you. That's for your Bobcat quick attach. These are hydraulic cylinders, and what these do is these push down, so you don't have to manually pull the attachments to lock them. You do it from inside the cab there. Now, one thing to notice is, here is your switch for those. When this is in the down position, that switch I just showed you controls the pins that go into the Bobcat attachments. When you put it up like this, now you're controlling the quick connect couplings. So when you have something like V blades or any type of hydraulic attachment, this has got to be in that up position to enable these, and then you control it through that switch I just showed you. When you want to go back to the attachment plate, you just push it back down there, and then it'll control the pins again. The handbrake is really only necessary when the machine is off. When the machine is off, it's going to hold it there with a manual brake. Otherwise, when this hydraulic pump is on, the wheels remain stationary even on a hill. So, backup camera, I got to send you another one of these. This one, I don't know. It's not powering up. We tested it. It's got power and ground. So I will send you a replacement one of these. You just pop it out there. That's for the backup camera. Kind of worthless anyhow because you usually are just looking behind you. Even got this nice little backup there. But I'll get you one of those coming. So putting forward, attachment up, and hit the gas. Just as simple as that. (13, 14 miles per hour). I'd say it moves pretty dang fast. So I'm going to move this out of the way. So I got the bucket attachment on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that exactly what it says here, stretch and withdraw. So withdraw is going to withdraw the pins and stretch is going to stretch it. So when I push this up, those pins are going to lock down. And with those pins locked down, see how they lock in there? So with those pins locked down, it prevents you from having to use the manual springs on a lot of the Bobcat attachments or the attachment plates. A little bit of misalignment there. Come on, double check. So again, just stretch the pins and you'll see they come through there. Obviously the window opens up there if you want to extend it all the way. If not, you can kind of do it halfway. Fan, super beneficial, helps keep the window unfogged there. Got your USB radio there, your lights, your speakers, all that kind of stuff. That's pretty much it. Loader should be here, I'm sorry, tower should be here any minute now. We'll get this thing loaded up, I'll get a bunch of pictures on transport, and I'll be headed out to you.